This is going to be a short guided meditation in the Shamatha Vipassana technique, which is a mindfulness-awareness meditation practice. So begin by taking a comfortable posture, seated, either on a chair or on a cushion on the ground. If you're seated on a cushion on the ground, make sure that your hips are up a little bit higher than your knees. This is a much more comfortable posture than straining the hip flexors and the lower back, which is generally what happens if you're sitting directly on the floor and your knees are up kind of above your hips. So you don't need a special meditation cushion, but it can be great to have a meditation cushion, but you don't need one. So you can use a pillow from a bed. Generally, they're a little softer than what might be comfortable, so you can try rolling it up or stacking a couple, or couch cushions can actually be really great on the floor. So see what you have that might work to just raise your hips up enough to allow for some relaxation and comfort. So loosely cross the legs in front of you. And if you're seated in a chair, have both feet flat on the ground. And if your feet don't quite reach the floor from your chair, you can put a cushion or a book below your feet to have something to really set your feet on. You don't want your feet to be dangling. You want to feel that you're grounded in this posture. So allow the seat of your body, your legs, to really root down, claiming your spot on this earth. The spine is upright and natural. Allow the arms to dangle from the shoulders, and then lift up the hands and place them palms down on the thighs. You can very slightly tuck the chin, which relaxes the muscles of the neck and the back of the head. The front of the body is soft and open, and the back is strong. Feel that your skeleton, your bones, are holding you up in this posture. There's no need for your muscles to do any work. There's no gripping or clenching. It's said that the muscles, the flesh of the body, are just like clothes on a hanger. Feel the natural alignment and geometry of your body. There's an uplifted dignity to the meditation posture, which is actually a reminder to ourselves of how we are intending to hold our mind during this time. So taking our seat is the foundational step in sitting down to meditate. Getting in touch with our intention to dedicate this time to our mindfulness practice. If there's any discomfort in the body, feel free to readjust as needed. Please don't sit in a painful position. There's no need to sit like a stone. So find a position that's relatively comfortable. And if you do feel a sensation of discomfort, really check in with what that feeling is. And if you decide you need to do an adjustment, reposition yourself, bring your attention to that process, the impulse that you have to move, checking in with the evaluation of whether it requires an adjustment, the feeling in your body as you readjust, whatever relief you may experience as you find a new position. And then when you feel settled, after readjusting yourself, coming back to the practice, which is returning attention to the feeling of the breath. So having the body established, which we actually return to again and again throughout the practice, we rest in the feeling of our body breathing. This is not a breath exercise. We're not changing anything about our breathing. We're not trying to have deep breaths. We're not even trying to relax necessarily. We're just being as we are. So the breath is an always available touch point for our life. We're always breathing, and the breath has many qualities to it. It may be shallow, fast. It might catch somewhere. It might feel relaxed, open. We may feel it in our abdomen or our nostrils. Whichever way you're experiencing your breath is perfect. At some point, if you notice your mind has been swept away and you're no longer aware of your breath, at that point, with precision and gentleness, simply place your attention back on the feeling of your body breathing without any agenda to get rid of thinking. The meditation practice does not require us to stop thinking. Actually, we're bringing our attention with love and affection toward all of our experience. So our physical experience of being in a body, our emotional experience, our mental experience of our thoughts, our opinions about what's happening, our sense perceptions, what we're hearing. All of these can be happening as we're maintaining awareness. At any point, you can take a fresh start. So that was my 10-minute timer. We'll conclude the practice for today. And I'm sending many good wishes to you for your meditation practice.